My name is Caleb Hunt, and this is my story. I grew up in church for all of my life, but didn't always want to be involved. I was forced to go to things, so that kind of drew me away. But about 2 to 3 years ago, they had this thing called NYC, and it's a Nazarene Youth Convention. And I went there, didn't want to go there, kind of like really stubborn, didn't want to pay attention to what anybody had to say. And first night there was a speaker, and I slept through the whole thing. 6,000 people there, slept through the whole entire thing. And we got back, we kind of had like these powwow things at the end of the night. And there was a man there, his name was Alan Krebs, and he looked at me at the end of the night. He said, "Young man, I don't know what you're going through, I don't know why you're here, but do not let this moment pass you by, because this is the greatest opportunity of your life, is to find God, and your relationship with Christ is more important than anything that you'll ever do." Before NYC and before I really had my first real big experience with God, I struggled a lot with suicide through middle school. I struggled a lot with that thought. I was kind of like a little short, overweight kid in middle school going into high school, so I didn't exactly have the biggest social life with people and actually got picked on a little bit. So, but that led me towards depression, and that led me towards bad relationships with people. Kind of fell into the wrong crowd a little bit, I guess you could say. But depression and cutting kind of overtook my life for a little bit. But taking that from there, God led me in a new direction, and He kind of used that as an experience to show that, I'm going to put you at rest, because you don't have to go through that to find satisfaction or to cover pain. You can, my love is all that you need. That's what God's pretty much trying to say. After NYC, I realized that everything that I had focused in my life before, whether it was hanging out with friends or girls or anything else that was going on, I realized that no matter what troubles I have, God is kind of like the purpose. He brings everything together. So the way that God's kind of worked through me now is just, He shows me that no matter where I go in life and what I struggle through and what happens, that He always has a plan, and He's always going to be there. He's really kind of led me in different directions these past couple of years. I actually am now going to Mount Vernon, as a lot of people know, but that was a really tough decision to me, because college is so far away, but I know that it's God's will and what He wants me to do. I know He wants me to stay involved in a church, and He really opened my eyes and kind of said, "Caleb, this is your calling. Ministry is where I want you to be, and what I want you to do with your life. So no matter where you go, I'm going to end your struggle. I'm going to stop your plans that you have planned for you, and I'm going to lead you in my direction, because in the end, that's what really works out to be the best part." My name is Caleb Hunt, and this is my story.